Melody Shari is facing a battle she never imagined. And it's coming from the last person she expected, her ex-husband, Martell Holt. Despite the years that have passed, the chaos surrounding him shows he still hasn't grown up. Melody says she wants peace, but they're far from peaceful, especially after she recently confirmed the rumors that Martell didn't just hurt her emotionally, he allegedly tried to sabotage her professionally. According to her, he has been calling producers twisting stories and stirring drama behind the scenes of Love and Marriage, Huntsville, to get her removed from the very show she helped create. She says Martell plays mind games, showing up with flowers and fake smiles while secretly spreading false narratives online to damage her reputation. The question now is whether this is just another chapter in their long history of drama, or a serious attempt to silence her voice and control the storyline. Before the betrayal and scandals, Melody and Martell were admired as the perfect power couple, sexual, united, and building businesses together while raising 4 children. But behind the polished image, their marriage was slowly falling apart as rumors of Martell's long-term affair spread. Melody tried to fix things, but eventually the truth exploded. He wasn't just cheating, he was living a double life that led to a child outside their marriage. The heartbreak and humiliation were public, but instead of crumbling, Melody rebuilt her life-launching businesses, making music, empowering women, and raising her kids with strength. But while she moved forward, she says Martell didn't. She claims he tried to turn cast members against her, push negative storylines, and even get her kicked off the show to control his image. Fans noticed, with many saying Martell isn't just bitter, he's trying to control the narrative, while others insisted he just wants his side heard. Melody didn't hold back when she said she knows exactly who tried to remove her from the show, and she named Martell directly. Martell denied everything, claiming Melody plays victim and uses him to stay relevant. But his actions over the years have made many viewers question his intentions. Meanwhile, Melody continues to grow, evolve, and build beyond the show, while Martell's storyline remains stuck in drama and damage control. Some people even whisper that if Melody ever proves Martell tried to interfere with her career, things could turn legal, and that would be a major twist in reality TV history. Emotionally, this situation is heavy for Melody, who still has to work alongside and co-parent with someone she no longer fully trusts. She once said that you don't outgrow people because you changed, but because they refuse to grow with you, and that perfectly describes her journey. Now she stands taller, speaks louder, and refuses to let anyone dim her light, whether she stays on the show or builds something even greater. One thing is clear: you can't silence a woman who's determined to rise. Melody is turning pain into purpose, betrayal into strength, and her voice into a movement. Martell may try to rewrite the narrative, but he forgot that you can't erase someone whose story was meant to be heard. Now the big question remains: did he really try to sabotage her career, or is this just another round of their complicated past? Either way, this story is far from over. As this storm continues to grow, the biggest mystery is what comes next for both of them. Melody stands at a crossroads. Does she walk away from the show she helped create and build something entirely new, or does she stay and face the drama head-on? Many fans believe she has outgrown the chaos and is destined for bigger stages, while others think her presence on Love and Marriage, Huntsville, is too powerful and too important for her to leave just yet. Meanwhile, Martell's future on the show isn't clear either. His reputation has taken hit after hit, and these new accusations only make things worse. Some viewers think he's desperate to rebuild his image, while others feel he's stuck repeating the same patterns that cost him his marriage in the first place. And if the rumors of legal action ever become real, if Melody does decide to take things to court, this entire situation could explode in ways no one expects. For now, everyone is watching closely, waiting to see if Martell will finally take responsibility or continue placing blame everywhere but on himself. Melody, on the other hand, seems focused on her peace, her children, and her growing empire. She's proving that no matter how heavy the past was, it can't hold back a woman determined to rise. whether she stays with the show or moves into new opportunities. One thing is certain, her strength, her voice, and her success are only getting louder. And while Martell may have once played a major role in her story, she's clearly stepping into a chapter where she isn't defined by him anymore. With each passing day, the truth slowly unfolds, and fans can feel the tension building toward something big. So now the world waits to see how this next act will play out. Because the battle between Melody's growth and Martell's chaos is far from finished. And the next chapter may be the most dramatic one yet. But while all eyes are on Melody and Martell's next move, something deeper is happening beneath the surface, something that could shift the entire direction of the show. The cast and even the audience's loyalty. As Melody continues to rise, her fan base grows stronger, more vocal, and more protective. People who once watched for entertainment are now invested in her journey of healing and empowerment. They see her as a symbol of strength, a woman who survived betrayal and came out shining. And many believe the show wouldn't survive without her presence. This rising support has only intensified the pressure on Martell, who is now battling not just Melody's accusations, but the public's perception of him. Each season, each episode, and each social media post becomes a reminder of the choices he made, the consequences he still faces. And with every move Melody makes, whether it's a new business venture, a public appearance, or an inspirational message, the gap between them grows wider. Meanwhile, the cast of Love and Marriage, Huntsville, is quietly navigating the tension as well. Some are choosing sides, others are avoiding the drama, and a few are trying to stay neutral to protect their own image. But even behind the scenes, whispers continue. People wonder whether the show can survive if the divide between Melody and Martell grows any bigger. Producers may be forced to choose what storyline benefits the franchise: Melody's empowerment or Martell's attempts at redemption. And if the rumors of behind-the-scenes sabotage turn out to be true, the fallout could shake the entire production. Cast members might step forward, more truths might come to light, and hidden alliances could be exposed. This isn't just personal drama anymore. This is a storyline that could change the direction of the entire series. But here's where things get even more tense. Melody is no longer operating from a place of pain. She's operating from power. She knows her worth now. She knows the strength of her voice. She knows that the world is watching and rooting for her. And because of that, Melody holds something Martell never expected her to hold again: control. Control over her life, her narrative, her healing, and her future. And that's what makes this next chapter unpredictable. Because a woman who's no longer afraid is a woman who's unstoppable. Martell, on the other hand, is facing a harsh reality. Every attempt to repair his image is overshadowed by the choices he made. Every apology he gives is questioned. Every storyline tied to him leads back to the same issue: his actions, his decisions, and the consequences that continue to follow him. And if Melody chooses to expose more of what happened behind closed doors, the damage to his reputation could be irreversible. That's why this situation is bigger than drama. It's about accountability, growth, and truth. And right now, Melody is walking in hers. While Martell continues fighting against his as the tension grows, fans can sense that something major is coming. A shift, a reveal, a breaking point. Whether it's a legal move, a public statement, or a behind-the-scenes decision that changes everything, something is building, something big. Something that could either close this chapter for good or explode it wide open. One thing is certain: Melody's story is nowhere near finished. She's stepping into a season where her success speaks louder than the pain she survived. And Martell, he's facing a future where he must decide whether to finally grow or continue losing everything he once took for granted. As the world watches, one truth becomes clearer every day.